Hello! In this video, I will show you how to get lobbies like these if you're on PC. No VPN needed. If you play Warzone Ranked, you should probably know that there are different types of lobbies. I will classify these different lobbies now. First, there are heaters. Everyone is in a sauna, and it's really hot. Therefore, it's sweaty. If you want to practice good decision-making, being in heaters is your best bet.
I'm gonna put you on some bullshit. The mobs.
Secondly, there are mid-lobbies. These are exactly how you would expect them to be. Not too hard, not too easy. A good mix of team that will exemplify your decision-making.
Oh my goodness.
Lastly, there are burners. I know it sounds a lot like heater, but believe me, these are like the burners on the stove when you got your chicken lathered up in flour and oil in the pan, because you will be frying. Let me tell you how you get into each. If you are playing with good or above average teammates, and you yourself are also in their same skill bracket, it's most likely put into what we have classified as heaters. Just a side note, that if all of you have purchasable items equipped, it may increase the likelihood of being put in the mid or burner type lobbies.
This nigga, yes, snapping for real, for real. Nah, watch out, it's right on there. You good where you at?
They're so much better.
If you are playing modestly in what you yourself would classify as heaters, and are generally stagnant in the amount of SR that you are receiving, it is likely that you will be put into mid-lobbies to give you the feeling you are making progress. Also, an important side note. If you are playing with new teammates, randoms, and they have lower rank than you, that is not a bad thing. Just saying. If you feel the lobbies are still heaters and not burners, whilst you're queued with teammates that are lower ranked than you, it may just be best to get different teammates. Not necessarily lower ranked or higher, maybe just more useful.
You in this building? I'm out. Oh.
Now, after all this preface, want to get into burners, more commonly known as bot lobbies, in Warzone Ranked. Well, I don't think you're going to necessarily find bot lobbies, but what I do think is that you will find what I call burners if you do the following. This is a 3-step process. First, get randoms, the right randoms, preferably lower ranked.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, I overextended. Careful, shoot one down. Okay.
Do we walk into
Second, play well in games that you would consider difficult, so the game recognizes you as an advanced type
that?
player.
We're waiting for us, dude. They dropped us.
Thirdly, use purchasable items. You don't have to use the store, although it may help.
Go.
I'm good.
You may be asking, how do I use purchasable items if not gotten from the store? Use your Battle Pass items. This is just a side note tangent, but also maybe a little useful. If the teammates you're playing with have default skins, that's
Shit, I
good.
didn't pick up my-
That's really good.
Oh shit.
Dude, I got laced out of this thing. He's pressing from behind. He's getting shot at, third party. Coming in your building.
Yep, bottom floor garage side.
If this video sparked your interest, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button.
He had a
Thanks
red
again for
pistol.
watching. I'll see you in the next video.